I'm on a boat.
We're Mela and Don.
And we've been living in our 40-foot bus with our cats Pizzicato and Mr. Sweetface.
This week, we're leaving the bus behind to spend some time on the water. Boat shopping?
Boat shopping.
She looks fancy. Oh my God. Well, we wanted to know what it would be like if it was a little rougher, and oh my God.
A lot of action out here today.
We're not quite awake yet. We're a little groggy. We have to get up early this morning to go do something that's really exciting. I don't know if we're excited yet. We gotta do a little more waking up.
Yeah, I still need to wake up. If you've been watching from the very beginning, you might remember something that kind of blew us away on our first RV trial trip. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go.
That's right, we are going whale watching. But this time it's like an organized event. It's a whole day excursion. We're leaving from Port Townsend in Washington, going on a boat through the Puget Sound to the San Juan Islands. And on the way, we hope to see a lot more whale action than we've seen in the past.
One time I took a ferry from Anacortes to one of the San Juan Islands, and there were just whales on either side of the ferry. It wasn't even a whale tour. So I'm really hoping we can see some whales today.
And then they're gonna drop us off at Friday Harbor on San Juan Island for lunch. And then we should have a nice long time of whale watching coming back. So it should be a good day. I won't be driving the boat today. We arrived and we thought we were going on this big boat here, but it turns out we're not. We're going on this smaller boat over here. A little less excited about a smaller boat.
I probably should wear a life jacket at all times. Uh-oh, our boat's gonna leak. We're joking around because getting on a smaller boat with a lot of people felt a little claustrophobic.
It was not so much the boat size, but the number of people on it that triggered my anxiety.
But off we went, and as soon as we were given the okay, we headed outside for some fresh air.
Good thing we wore extra layers because being outside was where we were happiest.
We started out traveling fast just to get up north to the islands, while the captain listened in to the network for reports of whale sightings.
Much time was spent staring out into the ocean, searching for a sign of something.
But whale or no whales, the views were spectacular.
So Decatur is what we're next to. This is Little James. James Island is right next to us, and the far side is Decatur. And then just north of that, in the route we're tracking, is Blakely Island heading to the north.
And then the flag went up. A humpback had been spotted.
And we were all eager, waiting for it to resurface.
Oh, there he is again.
Big art. Wow.
There he is. Wow. There he is. That is a big whale.
realize there were actually 2 of these magnificent beauties.
These were 2 very big humpbacks. They can be up to 56 feet and weigh up to 44 tons. That's longer than our bus and more than twice as heavy as our bus. The exhilaration of getting a glimpse into their aquatic lives left us dumbstruck and lost for words.
That was so freaking amazing.
I just got a report of killer whales to the north of me.
So we're gonna race over there now, and that's what I'm most excited to see. I've never seen orcas.
And you could feel the tension and anticipation of this next sighting.
We found the pod of killer whales, who aren't actually whales. Orcas are the largest species in the dolphin family.
Ancient sailors observed these orcas and coined the name killer whale, as they are the apex predator of the sea, eating fish, seals, sea lions, dolphins, and even whales. The name is actually flipped. They are whale killers.
The killer whales kind of look like dolphins from a distance. We're not quite close enough to see all the details of them. There it is.
As if they heard our request, they came swimming a little closer to the boat.
Sightings in the wild are never guaranteed, and we felt so privileged to follow this pod as they hunted for prey. Right now I love our life so much. Amazing.
We're all the way at the very top, I think the 49th parallel. Everything we can see this way to the north is Canada. What do you think about our anniversary trip so far?
Oh, we haven't told him that it's our anniversary trip yet. No, we didn't tell him.
The reason we decided to splurge today is because it's our 10-year anniversary.
No. We had our 10-year couple anniversary, remember?
Oh,
That's past. This is our 4-year wedding anniversary. We celebrate both. We tried to make them happen on the same day, but we couldn't get married on our couple anniversary date. We had to push it a little bit. So it's in the same month. So we don't buy each other gifts. We haven't done that since we decided to go tiny. We rather spend our money on experiences, and so this is our gift to ourselves. Happy anniversary.
And you guys get to come along.
Welcome everyone to Friday Harbor.
So we just arrived at Friday Harbor, and we got a couple hours to look around, have some lunch. Who knows what we'll get up to?
Whoa, look at that ferry.
You know what that means? It means if we really like it here, we can bring the bus here.
Yeah, look at that. We could put the bus on that. And if we decide we like Boatlife, we could purchase Spike Africa.
Have you ever sailed before?
Nope.
Yeah, me either. I think maybe I'd want to stick with a motor for our first boat. So we packed a little lunch for ourselves because, you know, we're trying to be a little more conservative financially. And we're going to go find a little park to eat in.
I'm feeling a little windblown. I wish I had a comb. I think we packed everything except a comb. That's what I need.
Well, your new haircut looks great.
Yeah.
Don't you think your new haircut looks great?
I made us some wraps, but one of the hard things about traveling is you can't always get the types of foods that you're used to. And we couldn't find any gluten-free tortillas. We have these coconut wraps, and I'm a little bit worried. Let's see what they like. You might want to keep it in there while you eat it. I don't know if it's gonna fall apart.
It's tasty.
It is? They're a little sad looking, but it is tasty.
The coconut oil in them gives them a strange consistency.
But we got a gorgeous view.
Friday Harbor, named after Hawaiian sheepherder Joe Friday, is a seafood lover's dream.
I wish we could buy some fresh seafood while we're here, but we still got like 3 hours before we get it into like a fridge. Friday Harbor is a cute little town. Lots of restaurants, little boutique stores.
The island was first occupied by the northern Strait Coast Salish people, dating back about 3,000 years before the Euro-American settlement began in 1850. The island's 14.5 miles long and 6.5 miles at its widest point. We talked about renting one of these scooters to just drive around the island, but we only have 2 hours total, and now we only have an hour left.
But that, I think, would be the way to do the island. Do you think you would ever seriously live on a boat?
I don't know.
I've never been on a boat in like real stormy weather. I don't know. Maybe I'd hate it then.
I mean, we can always start out small and maybe like just have a little houseboat on a lake. But if we were to live on a boat, oh goodness, we definitely want that boat horn. If we were gonna live on a boat though, we'd have to pick a boat. And since we got time to kill and we're right by the marina, let's go
Boat shopping?
Boat shopping.
That one's pretty nice.
That one might be out of our budget.
I like that one. And the name?
I know one of the actors from the TV show Cheers actually does live around here, so
Really?
I'm wondering if that's his boat.
Oh, she looks fancy.
And this one's more in our budget. I don't know if we have the skin type to be living on a boat.
Yeah, that's true.
Mella's got her eye on some boat over here.
Oh, this is legit someone's home. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it actually looks like it has like an old-time paddle boat engine on the back of it. All right, that's on my bucket list for like the last 20 years.
What?
To at least stay the night in a houseboat.
We should do it.
I think we gotta put that on our list. Move it up for 2024. Anybody ever stay the night in a marina, in the boat? Moored up for the night, I guess? Is that the terminology?
I guess we got a lot to learn.
We got a
have
lot
money.
to learn. Our time at Friday Harbor was over just like that. Now we're heading back. I think we're gonna see if we can maybe find some more whales.
But as we left, the captain announced that we were expecting high winds that afternoon, and our objective was just to get back safely.
A lot of action out here today.
We were rocking back and forth, but the captain did stop when he saw just how many sea lions were on this little rock formation.
There's a lot of movement in the ocean. It makes for a little bit of a bumpy ride. They are just full surfing out here. This is maybe the most sea lions I've ever seen.
That's so cool though. I've never seen them playing like that. Look at a couple big ones. It's a little bumpy. Well, we wanted to know what it would be like if it was a little rougher, and oh my god.
And this is just the tide coming in. This
It's just the tide coming in, but they said we got to move a little faster to get back because there is wind coming, and this isn't even windy yet. This is just the tide. We are rocking and rolling.
While we were speeding back, we did stop one more time for a puffin sighting. But it was so hard to capture it on film because we were rocking so much.
We won't stay here forever. Almost 40 out here. That wind system's coming in, but man, what a great sight from them. All right, we're gonna pick up before it gets too crazy out here. The rest of the trip will be the nautical portion of the trip. We're not going to be in it forever. You know, we're probably a half an hour from getting out of this kind of incoming system. But it's gonna build probably for the next half hour, and we should be pretty good after that.
This portion of the tour was less fun as other guests started to get nauseous and some even threw up.
Luckily, neither of us struggle with seasickness.
But I'm not gonna lie, being in this kind of weather did put me on edge a little bit.
But we trusted our experienced captain and we enjoyed every part of this experience.
This adventure definitely will stand out as one to remember.